this is Paige, and I want to make this video about body dysmorphic disorder, okay? Or BDD. This is something I have struggled with since probably, maybe around since I was 12 years old, okay? Because when I was younger, people kind of bullied me for my looks and stuff, and it stayed with me, you know? And for people who don't know what this disorder is, it's kind of like an obsession with like certain things that you think are flaws, but people may not really notice them the way that you do, you know? And it kind of like consumes you, like how you think other people view you, and you think like you're ugly or something. And I just kind of wanted to make this video for other people that are struggling with this disorder, because it is like a crippling and horrible disorder to have. And I'm sure lots of women actually have kind of some shades of this disorder. And I'm not going to say I'm totally healed from it, but I want to show you how bad it was, okay, for me. Okay, so when I was younger and stuff, I was bullied, and then for like my looks, but before that, I just thought I was beautiful, you know, before people would tell me that that before this would happen. So after that happened, I think like around like when I was a freshman in high school, I would just get these thoughts of like how ugly I was, like, and it would be like I would just be walking, you know, outside at school, and all of a sudden I would just start feeling like, oh, I'm so ugly, you know, like these thoughts, and I would be like, I don't want anyone to look at me or to see me. And like, I would look at myself in reflections of things, and just like, it would cause me pain, you know? It's very, if people have never dealt with it, they don't understand the intense suffering. I think that it's founded in like self-rejection and self-hatred, okay? And then when I was like 16, I used this like skin product, and what happened was it really ruined my skin. And then the BDD got like way worse because I had like a rash on my face, and this was like for years, okay? And I was like traumatized by this. And it would literally be like I would be in front of the mirror for hours trying to make myself look beautiful enough. And if I felt like I wasn't beautiful enough, like it would just upset me so much, because I focused so much on my looks. And I felt like, okay, I need to look perfect. And if I look perfect, then I'll be happy. Then everything will be okay, because I'll look beautiful and I'll look perfect, you know? Even to the point where I wanted to, like, I was really into baking, and I still like baking. But I didn't even want to go to baking school because, like, I had like a problem. I still kind of have a little problem with it. But I had a problem with like my profile, that I thought on the side of my face was so disgusting to look at that I didn't even want to put my hair up and like wear the hat so people could see the side of my face. That is how bad it was, okay? Like, I cared so much about what people thought of how I looked. And I'd even ask my mom, I'd be like, am I beautiful? Am I, am I pretty? And she'd be like, yes, you know, like but it just didn't help me, because it was like a problem, and it's caused by the devil, obviously, but at the time I didn't really know that. So after I came to Jesus, right, he really helped me with this, okay? And I actually could go to baking school. I went, you know, and I went to cooking school or whatever. But I took one cooking class and some baking classes, and I would have never been able to do that. I didn't even attend my graduation for college, you know, before the baking school, because I thought I was so ugly that I couldn't go. Like, that's how bad it was. And I mean, it's like not really embarrassing for me to tell this, because lots of women, I think, have lots of insecurities, you know, and there's people that don't really know about this stuff, and it can really cause suffering. It's like a horrible disease, body dysmorphic disorder, because it's like bondage, because you care so much what other people think, you can't even live your life normally, you know. And I want to have other people get helped from this, and Jesus can help you. He can help you. Yeah, so after that, like, I went to, you know, baking school or whatever. I still, like, didn't get the degree for it. Like, there's still one more class to take for that school, but I don't know if I'll go back. But I took a lot of classes, and I had my hair up and everything, and Jesus helped me with that. But anyway, basically, like, even after I came to Jesus, like, there were still things, like, I still didn't really want to go outside unless I had, like, enough makeup on that I felt comfortable with it. And now God even helped me even more not to care what people think of me. Like, after my last trial, like, he really refined me even more. Like, he helped me in the beginning when I first came to him, but now I'm even more refined. Because I kind of realized, like, God thinks I'm beautiful, and if other people don't, it's not my problem, you know? And people don't really care what I look like. They just care about their own lives. So it's like all that pain and suffering I went through about caring what people thought is just, it was a waste of time. And it's founded in pride, because I guess in a way I wanted to look better than other people, you know? I wanted to be more beautiful, or because I thought that could be the way I was, you know, special or something. But now I know, like, from the inside, I want to be beautiful on the inside, you know, because God looks there, and God thinks I'm beautiful no matter what. And anyone who's watching this video, he thinks you're beautiful too, because he made you that way. Like, he made us the way we are supposed to look, okay? And am I gonna say I'm totally perfect with it? No. Like, sometimes I'll see myself from the side and I'll be like, you know, like, there's still shades of it in me. And I do still like to get ready, like, when I go out, if I'm going somewhere, like, nicer and stuff. But I don't spend, like, hours and hours in front of, like, the mirror like I used to. Like, when it was, like, and I was, like, I cared so much what people thought of what I looked like, you know? Of course you should care, like, if your husband, like, thinks you're beautiful and stuff. But, like, people who judge you by your appearance, like, don't love you with who you are and by the inside, you know? The inside is what matters. That's what matters to God. Like, the outside is vain. If you live your life, like, so that you can look perfect and, like, all that stuff, like, you're never going to be happy. Because, like, my life, I wanted to just look better. And, like, my goal was, like, okay, I have to look the best I can look. And it was, like, horrible. And I think, like, probably celebrities feel the same way. Like, they have to look the best they can. And it's, like, founded on their appearance that they probably are really not happy. Because it's really about the inward appearance and stuff, you know? Yeah, so I just want to, like, encourage anyone that's watching this video that has this disorder, like, no matter how bad it is, Jesus can help you. He can free you from it, probably even totally. He can probably free me completely from it. But I just want to show you how bad it was to that level, you know, that, and I'm so much better with it now, you know. Of course, I still have insecurities like any other woman, and I like to look nice and stuff, and I have some shades of it, but compared to what it used to be, like, it is way better now. God freed me from it so much. So please come to Jesus, repent, like, get to know him, you know, and realize that he loves you, okay? And he made you that way, and he loves the way you look, you know, because he made you that way. So I just want to share this verse with you guys, these verses. This is Psalm 139, 14 to 18. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well. My substance was not hid from thee when I was made in secret, and curiously wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. Thine eyes did see my substance, yet being unperfect, and in thy book all my members were written, which in continuance were fashioned, when as yet there was none of them. How precious also are thy thoughts unto me, O God, how great is the sum of them. If I could count them, they are more in number than the sand. When I am awake, I am still with thee. Okay, so we are fearfully and wonderfully made. We're made in the image of God, you know. Satan, he tries to make women feel bad because, like, he portrays women in the media as being perfect looking. And there are some women that are very, very, you know, beautiful. But, you know, we're all beautiful in our own ways, you know. And God views us as beautiful. We're made in his image, okay? And the right man will, like, think you're very beautiful, okay? For who you are on the inside and the outside, if he's the right man for you, that God wants you to be with. Yeah, and, like, even in the past, I wouldn't want people to take any pictures of me. I would just be like, you know... And so it's like, it just shows so much that now I'm like making videos. I never thought I would do that. I didn't even want to be on camera. You know what I mean? And I think even now I have some problems with it too. But compared to what it used to be, Jesus really set me free a lot from it. So I just want to share this with people, that there is hope to overcome this, okay? And it's from Satan, and Jesus can, like, set you free from this bondage. Alright, I love you guys. Contact me if you want to come to Jesus. Alright, bye.